So using aluminium duct tubing for ventilation wasn't maybe the best option to create some air brake ducting. Brake air ducting, come on, morning. So I took some expander foam and filled the existing tube I got, and this is a piece of bamboo stick just to give stability. So hopefully we can make a mold out of this mess and do something in glass fiber or similar. So I must say I'm positively surprised how good this came out. It's like a really stiff, it's a little bit soft in some places still, but the overall shape I think is there, and you can see it's quite complex. And that dip in the middle there, I need to sand that out naturally so it's smooth underneath. So now it's just building up the outer face so it's smooth, and then I can go ahead and try to make a air duct of this. No idea how well this is gonna work, but let's give it a try. So I've started to reshape the air ducts for the brakes. You can see here I cut away quite a lot there to make it more flat. For some reason this is a pretty good shape, but this was bowing quite much. And yeah, there's a wood stick inside there to stiffen the whole thing up. Putting the plaster on makes it much stiffer also. So now I think I got a good shape here. So more plaster or filler and more sanding, more over there to better adapt to the stuff that's already existing, and added some stuff here in the front, but yeah, work in progress, as they say. But this is fairly close to be completed. Now we're getting there. There's some rough places still here around, but in general it's starting to look decent. A little bit of filler and sanding, but now we're getting close at least. I have no idea how well this is gonna work, but this is release tape all over the place now here, and then a release wax on top, and then start to add resin and glass fiber. And these sticks here is to have handles, so I can flip this thing around. And yeah, it's gonna be wrinkles and stuff, but I don't got a vacuum pump either, so yeah, this is just a test to see if it works at all. So they came out a bit rough. I'm not surprised, since I didn't do any vacuum bagging at all. So there's quite a bit to sand off here on the exterior. This corner isn't very good, so I need to see if I need to do anything about that. But yeah, this is better. This is how I would like it to be, but hey, it is what it is. This one looks fairly decent. A little bit of sanding and cut the ends off here, and then I'll probably, so this is like the bit facing towards the wheelhouse, so this it's not necessary to stay there, so I'm probably gonna do a cut along this edge here, and then along here, and then hopefully I can pry it open and like bend it away from the mold. So now you can now you can touch them without having gloves, at least. It's all, yeah, I did just a quick job. And there's an air bubble, so I need to cut that out. There are also some dry section, but I think I'm gonna leave that. This just looks, or maybe I leave it, I don't know. Yeah, so next thing is to cut the ends off and then cut it out of the shape. So as you can see, I cut the ends here, and then on the other one I cut along one edge, and let's remove that one. It worked. So here's the mold, and you can see here the taping wasn't good, so the epoxy leaked in. So that was why it was quite a little bit challenging to get it out, but it came out fairly easily. So what I would probably do, I would wax it twice or 3 times maybe. I did only once this time. So now, and here you can see, here's the cut. So now next step is just to glue it together. Probably gonna do it on the outside, because on the inside there's wax on the inside, so the resin will probably not stick. So I haven't figured out how I'll do that yet, but at least I got a semi-decent airflow channel, and the flow qualities are hugely improved compared to that corrugated tube I used before, so much less losses in this. And probably gonna do a coat of clear coat on it also to get this mattness down, and also because that would help with keeping it clean. If it is like this matte, every speck of dust will stick on it. But if you have a coat of clear, then it will be better. So yeah. All right, the concept worked. Let's see here, you can see the cut. So I need to clean up the mold if I want to redo it, but that's a later problem. So here they are now, and here is where I did a cut. So what I did is take epoxy glue and just nip it together at 3 places, and then new glass fiber over the edge here, and sand it down so the worst things are removed. So just a little bit of clear coat on this, and yeah, this is so much better air duct wise than it was before.